the more we can normalize the entrepreneurial roller coaster, right? It's like 8 a.m., you're feeling great. By 8:15, you're freaking out. By 9:30, you closed a sale, so you're feeling really good again. But by 11:30, someone complained and you think your whole world is falling apart, right? You guys, I'm still on that roller coaster. That's why I said it doesn't go away. You just learn to manage it better. I'm still able to be pulled into the ups and the downs and the highs and the lows, but what it's turned into is a much quicker recovery time because I think I just have awareness. It's not like my brain's going to go so far into the downward spiral now of all the bad things like it used to, because I'm just in a place where I am established and I have that level of trust, but it still absolutely comes up for me. When we are thinking about the work we're doing in our business, you're going to have bursts of motivation, just like with workouts. I mean, I've been working out consistently for like 15 years and I never really enjoy it, to be honest. Like I'm fine once I'm there, but I'm never like, I can't wait to go to the gym today. That's going to be the highlight of my day. I don't feel that way, right? I'm not motivated to do a lot of things the majority of the time. The natural human state is not in doing, it's in being pretty lazy, right? It's making sure that you have food and that you don't die and that you get enough rest, right? Because if you think about what our ancestors that were not that long ago had to deal with, that's okay, right? So just like with health and fitness, if we rely on motivation to get work done, that's going to be really fleeting. And I think about this for business. I think about it for health and fitness. I think about it for anything. Motivation is actually the end result, right? Motivation to me is more like an emotion. It could be like an emotion or it could be a result, actually. It could be an outcome. But to me, motivation is like the last step in the cycle. It starts with taking action, probably 90% of the time from a place where you're not super motivated, right? And just doing it anyway, getting a result, and then you find your motivation. So when I first started my boot camp and I literally didn't understand marketing, I hated selling. I'd done selling in personal training before, but I never really had to market. So this was like all new to me. And you guys, this was, pre people using social media for business. And so it was like a lot of in-person stuff and a lot of it was super uncomfortable. And I was at all these business networking meetings and I was going to all these skincare parties and like just doing anything I could to meet people in the community because where I was, I didn't know anybody. I just moved there a few months before. And so I start going into the community and I'm meeting all these people. So I'm taking action despite the fact that there were many nights, because a lot of those events are like in the evening or early morning where I'm like, I don't want to leave my house. I don't want to do this, right? But I would go anyway. And then I started to discover, hey, when I go meet people and tell them that I have a boot camp and tell them that I can help them, then they come sign up. I was like, oh, that's really cool. I go do the thing. It brings people in the door. Those people pay me money. They get to change their lives. I was like, ooh, I like that, right? And so that creates more of that motivation. So for me, and this is part of my personality type as well. I know not everyone's my personality type, but I don't understand how people struggle to stay consistent in their business, right? I don't understand it because it doesn't matter if you're motivated or not. It matters, are you really looking for the result that you signed up for? Or are you really committed to what it is you said you were going to do? Because it doesn't matter if you're motivated, you take the action, you get the result, and that's where that cyclical motivation comes from. Same thing with health and fitness. So much of the greatness that we achieve comes from doing something when we weren't motivated. And every now and then, like I'm sure this happens to you guys too, but I wake up on a Sunday morning and I am like, ooh, I'm gonna go build a new webinar. Ooh, I wanna go create some content for today. But that's pretty rare. And then it's like, if I don't just go do the thing pretty much right away, that motivation disappears. So again, just important to remember, okay? The emotion of business is normal. It is completely normal. The highs and the lows, feeling like a crazy person, it is normal, right? It's normal.